This is Bobby Coggins. I'm out here with Kenny West. He is running in the Republican primary in the 11th Congressional District of North Carolina, and I'm going to let him talk to you and tell you about his campaign.
Well, hey Bobby, it's good to see you again. This is my second go-around. You know, I ran in 2010 primaries, worked hard to try to win the nomination, but I didn't. And at so many different places we were at, we were asked, would we support the winner of our primary? And the winner was Jeff Miller. In fact, I wished right now that Jeff Miller had won and we would be out here talking about how do we get him reelected, but he didn't. And I think it just goes to show you that a lot of work needs to be done. So I've decided to step in the race again. I've got many supporters right now. Many people throughout the district that I met last time called me, over 178 emails and phone calls. People asked me, said, Kenny, why aren't you going to run? So here is in the last couple of weeks, Bobby, I decided to run. You know, our country right now, Bobby, is at a tipping point. We're at an area in our life that we can go up or down. And our kids, and maybe I don't know if you have any kids, I know I do. My son's 24, my daughter's 26. She's married. They're my legacy. Every one of us have got our kids that we have to think about in this next election. Every one of us have got to realize that if we don't bring jobs, private sector, market-driven jobs back to this district, the Western North Carolina will cease to be a functioning part of North Carolina because there's so many small businesses that depend on the prosperity of others going out and doing business with them. That's why I've decided to run. We've got to make sure that Heath Schuler never again, his name's ever worried about being mentioned again. Our country is at risk, Bobby. We've got some people out here running right now, and I believe they're all good people. I really do. I admire anybody that's running. But what separates me from them is this. I am a businessman. I deal with small businesses throughout Western North Carolina, North Georgia, and East Tennessee. I do nothing but deal with owners, and I deal with businesses, and I deal with their employees every day about their insurance needs. And I can tell you there's people right now that are trying to make a decision whether or not they're going to spend money for gas or spend money for groceries. People that have a lot of money can't appreciate that. I can tell you I can appreciate it because I have to deal with them. I know what it's like when they look at me and say, well, Mr. West, I'd love to have insurance, but that extra $4 a week keeps me from having it. Bobby, we've got to get that $4 a week back in their pocket, and we've got to do it through lower taxation and driving these energy prices down and get the free entrepreneurship of America thriving again. I believe we can do it. I'm going to fight for it just like I did last time. My name's Kenny West, and please support me. I would love to have your support. Thanks a lot, Bobby.